Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Indiana taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Tyler Wells.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And we're underway.
It's 0-1.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Wells keeping him close. And now here is Jerry Hairston Jr. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. De La Cruz on at first. Nobody out. And that one cutting but missing down low. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. High fly ball out into left center field. O'Neill grabs it on the run. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Spencer Steer. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
That is pitch. The first baseman,
Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Throw to first. Stevenson, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Fouled off down the right side. Next one misses. 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Batting six, the center
TJ
fielder,
Friedl
TJ
getting ready to hit.
Friedl.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back now at Oriole Park. And today's starter, Hunter Green.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the
Here's
first
Ryan
baseman,
Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
That's outside. Ball 1. One out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Inside, just missed. In the air, left side. Steer sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fastball is outside.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Orioles,
and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the
number
second.
78.
Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second
Leading
baseman,
off for the
Santiago
Stars, the
Espinal.
second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Stuart Fairchild in the box now. No balls and a strike. Espinal aboard here at first with nobody out. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Trevino jumps out of the way of ball 1. And a pitch. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. O'Neill whips it back in, and the runner holds at third.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-zip.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pitch was on.
Ryan Baker taking over on the mound.
For the Orioles, number 43, Ryan Baker.
First and second, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Jerry Hairston Jr. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. No outs, runners at first and second. And another ball.
That's out. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Jake Fraley. Popped in the air, left field, brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
And he pumps it a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 aboard, 2 outs. That one missed. That one missing inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a base hit knocks in a run. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2.
Colin Selby on the pitch out of the pen here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Colin Selby.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Hairston, the runner at third. Steer at first. 2 out of the inning. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Caught it, looking for the K. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Green back to work. That one inside, ball one. Green, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact not too many hits either.
2-0.
There's a swing and a miss. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And down on strikes he goes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Adley Rutschman. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tony Santillan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And that's way high. And it's 1-0. Two outs, base is empty.
Hey, ha!
Foul ball there. Swing and a ball popped up. Hairston settles underneath it. Brings it in. And the inning is over. Gregory Soto will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, T.J. Friedel.
Indiana, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
That one outside, and that's ball one.
Well, these players doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Here's a 2-0. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Singled and scored his first time. And there's a ball.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
On the ground, right side, throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So 2 down now, and here is Stuart Fairchild. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. High in the air, out to right. Cowser has a beat on it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. Sam Mole on to pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Mole.
0-1.
A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Second baseman.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. Slapped foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long